Hey guys, welcome to this week's update of squatsandShots.net. Blah, blah, blah. I just wanted to take a few minutes today just to remind everybody to just take time out of your days and your schedules to thank the people around you who have supported you and been there with you throughout your fitness journeys, whether you're just getting started and just have had some people encourage you to stick with it, whether you had people who supported you in your decision to get surgery, basically just anybody in your life who has been super supportive of you changing your life for the better and just making healthier decisions. It's not always easy, and there are times where I've seen that people who are not on the same kind of speed or who don't have the same goals of kind of making healthier choices and wanting to better their lives haven't seen eye to eye with people who want to make these changes, and so they just kind of drift apart a little bit. So I think it's really important that everybody just kind of take time out of their days just to say a simple thank you to the people around them who have stuck by them and been supportive, whether you've had surgery or not. Just the simple fact of making changes to be healthier. It's not something you do on your own. You have to, you have that support system behind you. You have people cheering you on. You have people in your corner. People who don't question why you choose not to drink or why you don't want to go out to eat, or hi Mavis, or don't question why you wake up crazy early in the morning to go work out. There's people who question that and don't understand it. So I think it's really important when you do have those people who understand it and completely 100% support it. Just take the time out of your day just to thank them. It really is such an important part of the journey in your lifestyle change is having that support system there. I know I have talked a lot in the past, and I've made posts thanking my Orange Theory family, my Orange Theory squad, for all the support and everything, and just kind of how we're always there for each other. But I realized over the weekend, I haven't taken the time to make posts or thank people who I knew before surgery, before my fitness journey started, before I started Orange Theory, who were 100% behind me the entire time. So this is, I want to, thank everybody who has been in my life, who encouraged me and stuck with me and didn't question decisions, whether it was to have surgery or to get healthy or to stop drinking for a year, who were just 100% behind, making these changes, and who support me, even though we may not talk every day or every week. Just the people who just, are generally just encouraging and there for me, whether it's, just I want to go hang out, or I want to talk, or I want to break, or, I want something where, I'm not thinking about, my health and fitness for a few hours, just like, let's go do something. And I haven't been thanking those people who have been with me since before my journey began, who never once, put me down or saw me, not put me down, but just who never once saw me the way I saw myself. I actually had a conversation with somebody over the weekend, how, they didn't realize how big I was. And I know that's something I said before. I never realized before how big I was until I look back and I see pictures and it's like, oh wow, I was huge. And to find out that there's other people, who I knew before everything, that, finding out that they didn't see that either, and it's not until they see me now and then look back at old pictures that they realized just how big I was. And so I guess it's comforting, and I love it. Actually, it kind of I'm just like, wow, these are people who saw me at my worst, at my biggest, who didn't see me that way. And I guess that's, I don't know, you get these thoughts in your head where you're like, man, if I see myself this way, like I can only imagine what other people see me as, but it's totally not true. Like, just take a minute and have a conversation with somebody who knew you before your lifestyle changes, before your surgery, before you started going to the gym, before you changed the way you eat, the things you eat before, just take a moment and talk to these people who knew you beforehand, and just kind of really get a sense of how you were seen, how you looked through their eyes, what they saw. Because it'll definitely kind of just cheer you up and put into perspective just some of the amazing people you have in your life, even ones, that were in yourself, like I said before, you made the decisions to start being healthier and living a different lifestyle and just, being generally healthier, all around person with decisions. So it was really cool to, realize and hear that, I may have seen myself as this horribly huge cow, basically. But I wasn't seen that way by the people who cared about me and that I cared about as well. So it was really cool. So, just, take a minute to appreciate those people for just sticking with you. It's not easy when, you make certain changes that prevent you from doing certain things. I know, even though I'm not saying like, I've been pretty lucky, I think, in the sense that I haven't had anybody, like my friendships with people haven't really changed, thankfully, because I think by this point, with all the changes that I've made in my life the last, 4 to 5 years, I've built a pretty solid, group of people, so, everybody was kind of on the same, everybody's very supportive, have always been supportive. And so when I made these changes, to start making these changes in my life to be healthier and to be active and to, it didn't change the way our friendship works. So, and the way it fit together, because everybody was kind of making the similar, decisions and changes in their life, whether it be, realizing that, I want to save money to buy a house, or I want to save money for my wedding or my family, starting a family, things like people who are making different choices, to better their lives in some way, shape, or form. So it was really cool to have, to realize that, looking back, I have more people, in my group and in my corner, that I've let on, so to speak. I don't know, not necessarily let on, but more that I've acknowledged. So just thank you to everybody out there, who I've known, people I graduated with, adoptive parents who have adopted me into their family. And just thank you guys. I don't think I've said it enough to any of you, but having you guys support me and help me through everything, whether you've realized you've helped me or not, thank you. It really does mean a lot, and you guys are all amazing. And I love you guys. So thank you very much for being a big part of my journey and helping me make better choices for my life. And thank you for me realizing that you guys never saw me the way I saw myself, which is really big. It's huge that you guys, to realize that, you guys never saw me that way. Even though I was that way, that's not how you saw me. So yeah, I just wanted to take, a quick little update, just, thanking everybody and reminding everybody out there, if you have people who you've known, before you started to make, better choices, healthier choices, whether it be to get fit, get healthier, anything, if you've had people in your life who, were around before, who stuck around after, and who have continued to be supportive, just make sure you take some time and just really let those people know how much they're appreciated. Because this is definitely not something you can do on your own. It really isn't. So yeah. So that's it. that's all for this week's update. Very quick, little thank you video, but it was a busy weekend. It was a great weekend, but it was busy. Actually, the last few weeks have actually been fairly busy. All of a sudden, I'm socializing a lot more on weekends, so I'm excited to hopefully soon have a weekend where I can just kind of relax and not have to, or not make plans, not have to, because I never have to, but not like make plans to go out and do things and just kind of give myself a weekend to just kind of chill, because, you know, those are important. So, but I hope you guys have a killer week. You know, go out there, remember to do at least one thing every day that's good for your body and mind. Make healthy choices, do something good for yourself, treat yourself, and don't miss your workouts, people. Okay? Bye.